Polymer clay is a new material to me, so I decided to test it out, making some fake flowers that I intended to use as a garden display for our recent garden show. Like all materials, it has its good points and its limitations. This project will show up all its characteristics. I started with a wire armature around which I added some crumpled aluminium foil to make the bulk of the flower head. I held it in place with hot melt glue and used an old root burl for the base on which the display was to be mounted. The clay needs softening by hand to make it malleable. This takes a bit of physical work. I wrapped the armature until it was completely covered and smoothed down. Then I added details by rolling and slicing more clay and applying it to the body of the flower. The clay tends to rebound a bit when it's squeezed, so it needs some special attention to get the details into place just right. A little custom-made cutter helped me get the petals all a similar size. I applied these to the flower head and continued to add details. I wrapped the stem with more clay and added some buttress roots at the bottom and some more detail to the top. This next sequence shows some of the detail on the second flower being made. Polymer clay glue helps strengthen some of the potentially weaker bonds. Because the clay fires at such a low temperature, I added a bit of store-bought bling to this one. I bake the flower heads before adding the stems, as this stops them being deformed as you continue to add details. Polymer clay bakes at around 120 degrees C, so it can be fired a number of times. Some more details to the base and stem and into the baking dish for its final firing. Some crumpled foil keeps the piece level, and 30 minutes later at 120 degrees C, it's done. Polymer clay takes acrylic paint nicely, and I started with a coat of deep brown to fill the recesses, then some brighter colours for the petals and the grasses. Some tweezers helped with the final assembly, where I also added small stones to the base to blend the wood burl with the flowers and grasses. Some darker paint for the base blends all the components together. Here's the finished piece and some other pieces that I did as well.